We begin with some breaking news from the state capitol tonight. Lawmakers in the Louisiana House and Senate have just voted to override the governor's veto of a bill that bans gender-affirming health care for transgender youth. That measure now becomes law.
But two other measures, the transgender pronoun bill and the so-called Don't Say Gay bill, didn't garner enough support to overrule the governor. News 18's Ashley Hamilton joins us from Baton Rouge with what's next.
This is the third time lawmakers have voted to a veto override session. While the veto for transgender care was overridden, the debate continues. State lawmakers returned to chambers to overturn vetoes handed down by Governor Bel Edwards, particularly a ban on youth access to some gender-affirming health care. For the bill founder, this will move Louisiana closer to joining a list of states that have already done the same.
If we don't pass this bill, Louisiana will become the destination for children across the entire South to undergo these life-altering, irreversible medical experiments.
Those opposing emphasized, if overridden, this would only divide us as a state, bringing up the fact that there are far more important issues representatives should be outraged about tackling.
Where are they when we talk about our 27% child poverty rate? Where are they when we talk about how the #1 leading cause of death of pregnant women is homicide? We talk about the lack of health care for women and children.
With 2/3 majority required to override a veto, Senator Gerald Boudreaux wants lawmakers to think about the LGBT+ community if this becomes law.
There are people who are on today and we're telling them this bill, if passed and it gets through the court system, they will be removed from their medication. That is not the America that I grew up in and not the America that I live in.
The vote split members of the public who attended the override session.
We're not even here for what we believe, we're here for the children. Pressing a decision upon a child so young that is a life-altering decision is not right.
They're trying to legislate our lives. They're trying to reach into our lives and say, you don't belong here in Louisiana. And I think that's false. I think Louisiana has a long history of being open and accepting.
Lawmakers failed to override two other vetoes: the Don't Say Gay bill banning discussion of sexual orientation in public school, and a bill requiring educators to have parental permission before using a child's preferred pronoun. Those two vetoes will not become law. From the state capitol, Ashley Hamilton, News 15.